Hi students, now we are going to discuss about the working of meter bridge. What is a meter bridge? What is the use of a meter bridge? Meter bridge is used to measure unknown resistances and it is based on the principle of Wheaton's bridge. Yesterday we have studied about Wheaton's bridge, right? Then now let us see the working of meter bridge. That is how the meter bridge measures unknown resistances. And this is our circuit diagram. In the first gap, a resistance R is connected. That is our unknown resistance whose value is going to be calculated. Then in the second gap we have a standard resistance. Actually that is our resistance box. A resistance box is connected between the second gap. Then from the sender we have a connection that is connected to the galvanometer, and other terminal of the galvanometer is connected to jockey. And what is jockey? Jockey, this is actually jockey. Jockey means it is a metallic rod with a sharp knife edge. That is jockey. Then in the circuit you can also see a battery and also a key. Then to measure the length we have a meter scale attached. Then let's see the working of meter bridge. Initially the key is closed. And we will introduce some resistance in the standard resistance box. Key is closed and introduce resistance in the standard resistance box. After that we will slide this end of the jockey over the wire. This jockey is slided over the wire till the galvanometer shows zero deflection. That is, we slide the jockey over the wire, and if at the point D, if the galvanometer shows zero deflection, then that length, let us mark that length as L1. That length L1 is called balancing length, where the galvanometer shows zero deflection. So till then we have to slide our jockey over the wire. That is till the galvanometer shows zero deflection. And if L1 is the balancing length, then at the point D the galvanometer shows zero deflection. So that length AD is equal to L1. So what will be the remaining length DC? The total length of the wire is 100 centimeter. So the remaining length is 100 minus L1. Then now we think how it measures the value of unknown resistance R. Whereas the four arms of the meter bridge, if we are using Wheaton's bridge balancing condition, then we should have four resistances. But where is that four resistances? Here you can have four resistances. One is R and the second resistance is S, and we have two more resistances. For that, R centimeter denotes the resistance of the metallic wire per centimeter. That is resistance per unit centimeter is R centimeter. So over the length L1 centimeters, what will be the resistance? It is equal to length into resistance per unit centimeter. That is L1 into R centimeter will give you the resistance over the length L1. So this is one of the arms of the Wheaton's bridge. That is, along that length L1 we have resistance L1 into R centimeter. Then the remaining length is 100 minus L1. So what is the length over that length? It is, what is the resistance over that length? It is 100 minus L1 into R centimeter. So actually we have 4 resistances like our Wheaton's bridge. So here we can use Wheaton's bridge balancing equation, because this at the length L1 the galvanometer shows 0 deflection. That is the balancing condition for Wheaton's bridge. So we can use that equation. So we can use this equation P by Q equal to R by S to find the value of unknown resistance R. And if you compare these two figures, here in the Wheaton's bridge, one of the resistances is P, and here instead of P we have R, our unknown resistance, and Q equal to S and R. The third arm is the resistance over the length L1, which is equal to R centimeter into L1, and S is equal to 100 minus L1 into R centimeter. So we can substitute the values. So it will become P is equal to unknown resistance R by S. R by S is equal to, over the length L1 resistance is R centimeter into L1 divided by R centimeter into 100 minus L1. R centimeter will get cancelled, and we will get the unknown resistance R as L1 into S divided by 100 minus L1. So this is how we calculate the value of unknown resistance by using meter bridge. So if we know the value of balancing length means the length, it is the length when the galvanometer shows 0 deflection. If you know that length, we can calculate the value of unknown resistance. This is how meter bridge measures unknown resistances. Okay, thank you students.